Pig out. You're invited to Roach Farm and Garden Spring Pig Pickin' this Saturday, April 25th. Free lunch with local favorite Waylon Hitchcock cooking a whole hog with all the fixins. Special giveaways one every minute. And special prices on body plants with many to choose from. Saturday only, 10 is only $7.75. Wild game sorghum is $24.99 and brown top millet only $30. Buy a $5 ticket and you could win a 4-gallon fryer raffle. So pig out this Saturday from 11 to 1 at Roach Farm and Garden Spring Pig Pickin'.
Hi, everyone. We'd like to welcome you to Real Talk. I'm your host, Pat Terrio, and we are here at the market on Madison with Tara Bradshaw herself. Hi, Tara.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
It is so good to see you out here today.
Tara, you've been a busy girl. Tell us what you do here for the city of Dublin and talk about what has been going on.
Okay, well, I serve as the director of our Main Street Dublin program here in downtown. And as a part of that, we manage beautiful facilities like this one, the Market on Madison. We host a free concert series every month, our first Fridays.
Yep.
We have a farmer's market. We also manage our Theater Dublin and our Dublin Carnegie, which is home to a beautiful Georgia exhibit right now.
People don't even realize how much there is offered here and how cultural Dublin has become.
Oh, we have so many things to offer, and that's one of the things that we like to focus on is involving our culture and our arts in our downtown development process.
Yeah.
And it's something valuable that I think our citizens can learn from and really grow and see what they love about their town. And these facilities are beautiful, and you won't find them anywhere else in the world because they're Dublin.
We feel special, don't we?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's talk about some of the events that have been taking place, and with this being the first weekend.
Yes, we had an exciting weekend. We kicked off our first Fridays last night. We teamed up with Pitts Toyota this year, and they're bringing some great bands, all free concerts.
What was the name of the band this time?
The Days After Band.
The Days After.
One of my favorites.
Nice.
We usually have them come and play every year, and they did put on a great show. And then this morning was the kickoff to our farmers market, and we'll be open here every Saturday, April through October.
And we're standing here at the farmers market right now.
We are.
With all these great vendors. Tell us about that.
Well, every week we host anywhere from 25 to 50 vendors, just depending on what's in season. These are local produce farmers. These are bakers. They have homemade goods. And we also have artists out here with handmade products.
That is so special. And these are people that are either here in Lawrence County or outside of Lawrence County.
It is. We have a lot of vendors right here from Lawrence, and then they're in our neighboring counties as well, so it's all local.
Look at the giftings we have here. I know of the hands. You know, they're either making something, they're baking something, they're growing something. We're very fortunate here.
We are. You know, it truly is a lost art. We have everything here from homemade bread to jams and jellies. We have raw honey, free-range chicken eggs. The list goes on. So, there's something here for everyone, and we really want to promote that our customers get to know their producers and know where their food's coming from, and really promote healthy eating as well.
And that's good, and that's also very important. And so you've got all these people out here. We want to be able to meet some of these vendors and talk to them and see these products.
Absolutely. I'm sure they'd love that.
Now, what if someone wanted to be a part of this as far as to have their own booth? What would they need to do?
Oh, it's so simple. We don't charge any vendor fees, and so all they'd have to do is call our office at Main Street Dublin. They can also check out our website, marketonmadison.com, and we'll be happy to walk them through the process and get them set up to come down to the market.
That's great. So you got the website, so that means that they can actually check out, what's going on all year.
Yes, we post our events to that website. We also list our vendors there, and we have a vendor application. It's very easy. All the information is there, and we're happy to help.
Well, we're so glad that so much is happening here in Dublin, Georgia. Tara, we appreciate you for everything that you're doing.
Thank you. It's my
Such
pleasure.
a busy girl.
It's my pleasure.
But you're lovely, and thank you.
Thank you.
So people out there, of course, we are here at the marketplace, open every Saturday through October.
That's right.
7:30 to 12:30. All those baked goods, all of those recipes that you have learned from your grandmother and your great-grandmother, put them all together and bring them here to the marketplace.
Thank you.
All right, this is Tara Bradshaw, everybody. We're getting ready to meet some of these vendors and hopefully taste some goodies.
Oh, yeah, samples all around.
All right, thanks, Tara.
Thank you.
All right, people, we are meeting some of the amazing vendors here at the marketplace, the farmer's market. We're going to let them introduce themselves, and he's going to have to speak for her. She's got a little laryngitis this morning, but you're still out here working, which is good. Hi, sir. Introduce yourself and tell us about your business.
Okay, my name is Jay Gibbons, and my wife is Paula, and she makes and we sell pine straw baskets. They're made out of Georgia longleaf pine needles.
Wow. Now, how long have you been doing that? Are you able to say something?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. That is fantastic. And these are such beautiful baskets, if you can see. How did you come up with the idea to make these kind of baskets? You want him to speak for you?
Well, she just picked it up by reading in the books and off the internet and found out, because she had always said there's got to be something you can do with them pine needles. So she found it, and it's an old art, but it's just, she kind of revived it.
Well, it's really beautiful work. And of course, have you guys been out here set up at the marketplace before, or is this your first year?
No, we've been here, this is our third year coming. We try to come at least every other week, if not every week.
Well, that's good. Well, your baskets look so beautiful. Now, how long does one basket take to make?
A small basket takes about 20 hours. A larger basket about 60 hours.
Oh my goodness! So there's a lot of labor placed into these baskets,
Right?
And you've got to have a lot of patience. Now, are you parents and grandparents, or
Parents and grandparents.
and grandparents? Very good. And these are such beautiful baskets. If you can see, I'm going to put one up here, but that is so beautiful. And then the insert of that.
Yeah, that's wood burning.
Wood burning. Now, who does the wood burning?
She
I
does.
do.
You do it all?
She does it all.
So
I just finish them for her.
But you're a team, and you're working together. And what's the name of your business?
Pine straw baskets and more.
And how can someone reach you? Do you have a contact number?
Yeah, local number, 984-4289.
Very good. Awesome. Wonderful. Well, we love the work that you do. Hope you feel better.
I feel fine.
But in the meantime, make baskets.
We will.
All right. Thank you both.
Thank you.
All right. We're here with the vendors here, and we're going to let this lady introduce herself and tell us about this beautiful, beautiful produce that they have out here.
Hi, I'm Ferris Copeland. I am helping my nephew, Phil Jennings from Soperton, that owns Nature Crisp. It's a family business. They've been growing fruit and vegetables their whole life, but been selling to the public for approximately the last 4 years.
Fantastic. Now, have they been coming out to the farmer's market?
Yes,
each
since
time?
it opened the last 4 years, we have been here in the same spot.
Oh, that is fantastic.
So
And now here you are. You're out here helping them out.
I'm
Now,
out
what
here.
do you do outside of this?
I have other interests and another job. I'm just the favorite aunt that helps my nephew on Saturdays.
Well, you always have to have a favorite aunt, though. You always have to have one. And talk about some of the produce that they have out
They
here.
have the greenhouses in Soperton that they grow the lettuce. This is the lettuce that is grown in greenhouses. They grow
That is so
stuff
pretty.
in the fields, but they also grow stuff in the greenhouses. They can go online through the website, which is naturecrisp.com, and see the stuff. They can also check them out on Facebook under Nature Crisp. There's pictures of the greenhouses. There's pictures of the strawberry plants in the greenhouses. There's pictures of the fields, and they can view the stuff. And come out to the market and check us out. Not just us, but all the vendors here have great stuff.
Well, we're glad you are the favorite aunt, because you definitely have sold this product here of Nature Crisp. Thank you.
Thank
Everything
you.
is so beautiful and so fresh.
Well, that all goes to my nephew, Phil Jennings.
All right, Phil, you've done a great job.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Tom himself.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, good.
All right, tell us a little bit about your business and the
All
name.
right. First of all, the name was given to me by my nephew Hunter.
Thank you, Hunter.
So we go by Tom here. I make natural sugar and salt scrubs that exfoliates your skin, leaves a natural layer of oil on your skin.
Yes.
All the ingredients are natural. This is a brown sugar and vanilla that I even put my homemade vanilla extract in.
Is that
Right. I have a sugar and peppermint.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lavender and chamomile.
How long have you been doing
Lavender.
this, Tom?
2 months. My sister taught me how to make them, and I started making them.
That is wonderful. And you've also got like some
Pepper vinegar.
pepper vinegar.
In unique bottles, I might add. If
Oh,
anybody
beautiful.
has ever seen one of these, they know what kind of bottle it is.
What
Patron.
kind of Patron? They knew what that was.
Oh
didn't they?
yeah. And
Now, how long have you been doing? Have you been doing the pepper vinegar also just a few months? Or?
no, I've actually been doing pepper vinegar probably 10 years and
Really?
giving it to my family and things. And when I had our restaurant, I made it and people liked it down there, so I started selling it down here last year.
That is amazing. And the scrubs, you have them in different type of flavors, I would say.
Yes, peppermint, lavender, lavender and chamomile, brown sugar and vanilla.
And so your sister taught you. So,
My sister taught me about the sugar and salt scrubs.
and how long have you been coming here to the farmers market?
I was here last year. I got sick toward the last part of the year, so I couldn't come.
Right.
But
okay.
we're back. We're doing fairly
Back strong.
good, and I'm going to be here all summer.
Well, we're glad you're here, Tom, and we're glad Hunter gave you the name, and of
Yep.
course your sister taught you how to, of course, do the scrubs, but you've been doing the peppers for over 10 years from the restaurant, so we are glad to have you out here.
Thank you.
It's amazing how you can use your hands and make money.
Well, it's not, for me, it's not all about the money.
Right.
It's about, he and my buddy over here was talking, it's about the camaraderie, seeing the people, and selling your product. And to me, that's fun.
I think it's all together, like all of it together is pretty amazing to be able to create with your hands. And we were talking earlier with Tara about how people here are so gifted and how you're able to utilize those gifts and bring them all under one roof and benefit the community.
Yep.
All right.
And I enjoy it.
Well, Tom, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Have a great day.
This is Tom, everyone. I feel like I'm at home over here at the Beasley Farm. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Now, tell us about yourself and your business, and you've got a little friend here.
Yeah, we have one of our biddies. I'm Ross Beasley. Me and my wife own Beasley Farms off of H.D. Fault Road, off Moore Station Road, a local little small farm here. We have about 100 chickens, so I bring eggs every year to the farmer's market. This is our 5th year.
That is wonderful.
Been here 5 years.
Wonderful. We're glad to have you here. You know, I grew up on a chicken farm, and I remember I used to be so terrified to go into the chicken coop.
Oh, grand youngins love going in there. They try to chase the
Are
chickens,
you
you know.
serious? Mama
Oh, yeah.
hens were fierce.
Oh, they'll do that. They sometimes will, you know, but they love gathering the eggs. So
Yes, of
I
course.
we have a grandchild next door, and he loves to come help gather the eggs, so we enjoy that.
Oh, I bet you do. Now, how many little baby chicks do you have with you today?
We have about 20 with us today. That was the first litter for this week, so our first hatching this week. So
Yes. All right, and the type eggs that you have?
we have turkey eggs, duck eggs, chicken eggs, even guinea eggs. Some people like guinea eggs.
Really?
So,
What's the difference in these? Do these eggs taste very differently?
well, I mean, store-bought eggs are more, you know, have probably different things added to them. Anyway, closer. Sorry. Store-bought eggs, you know, may have different things added to them, but
Right.
they're still good to eat. But these are just free-range chickens that are in what we call the old yard birds. You know,
Yes.
some people like, and we don't, you know, give them any kind of hormones or anything, just natural feeds.
Well, we're so glad to have you all here. And you guys have had your farm for how long?
We've had the chickens for about 5 years now. So we've done that for 5 years, and we've been doing that for 5 years. This coming May will be 5 years.
That's wonderful. And we're glad that you're coming here to the farmer's market and bringing your eggs, your little chicks here.
Oh yeah, they enjoy that.
All right, Mr. Beasley. Thank you
thank
so
you very
much.
much.
This is Mr. Beasley, everyone.
Thank you.
We are having the opportunity to meet some wonderful growers and farmers here. Hi, how are you all?
Fine.
All right, we'll let you introduce yourself to everybody for us.
I'm M.F. Carroll. That's my wife, Dorcas.
Hi, Dorcas. How are you?
Doing fine, doing fine.
Now, how long have you all been farming?
I've been growing vegetables for 72 years.
72 years? How old were you when you started? 4?
I'll be 92 years old my next birthday.
Oh, that is wonderful. So you all know a thing or two about farming.
We know a few things.
Now, tell us now, what kind of products do you have out here today?
Well, we had rutabagas and mustard, curly mustard.
Curly
today.
mustards. Now,
And
you had a good sale today?
we had a pretty good day, sure did, for our opening day.
For opening day.
Yes.
How long have you all been part of the farmers market?
I believe we started the second year after it was built.
Well, we're so glad that you all are here, and look at those rutabagas. You know, even though I grew up on a farm, there's still a lot I don't know about farming, but with 72 years of experience, you can teach all of us a little bit about it, can't you?
Obviously.
So how long have you two been married?
68 years.
68 years. Well, God bless you both. Well, you guys have a lot of stories you can tell. Sure, you've got some kids and grandkids out there. And
Yes, we have 2 daughters. Both of them's retired. And we have 2 grandchildren and 3 great.
so you're a great grand. Very nice.
Yes.
Well, we're so glad to meet you all, and thank you for what you're bringing and all the skills that you have in farming, bringing it here to the marketplace.
Well, thank you.
All
We enjoy it.
All right. Pleasure meeting you both. Such a lovely couple. Thank you.
You're a nice person.
Thank you. Thank you so
We
much.
enjoy doing this.
I can tell you do. I can tell you do. You're so sweet.
And both of us retired, from our jobs, and so we.
But this is hard work too, isn't it?
Oh,
Is this hard work farming?
Oh, you better believe it.
The generation today wouldn't be able to handle it, would they?
They wouldn't.
whatever we worked off, is what I meant,
Yeah.
We enjoyed this.
We're glad that you do. Yeah, the generation today wouldn't be able to, we wouldn't be able to cut the mustard.
Uh, we cut the mustard all right.
Love it, love it. Well, thank you both, okay?
Thank you.
Keep growing.
You're a nice
72 more.
person.
Thank you. All right, thank you both.
All right.
All right, we've got 2 more other amazing business owners here with us today, and we'll start with this gentleman on the left. Introduce yourself and tell us about your business.
Hi folks, I'm Tim Edge, and I have carpenter bee traps for sale. And the young lady on my far right is my partner who is helping me sell these because I'm at Habitat. I'm a supervisor there, and I'm building on Saturday mornings, and I can't be here, so Katie's helping me, and she's selling my bee traps for me.
That is wonderful. Thank you for the work that you're doing with Habitat for Humanity. And how long have you been building these?
About 4 years now.
About 4 years. I know how these things work, and they are amazing.
They are amazing. They really are. In fact, that's what the sign says. Edge is amazing carpenter bee traps.
They really are amazing. And all right, we're going to say something to this little entrepreneur herself.
She
Kate,
is an entrepreneur.
would you like to introduce yourself and tell us about you?
I'm Katie Mims, and I go to Dublin Middle School. I make the homemade crafts over there on that table.
Now, wait a minute. Are you an 8th grader?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are a business owner. You're making crafts. Now, how long have you been in this business?
About 2 years now.
2 years. Now, have you always been kind of artsy, craftsy?
Yes, ma'am.
Like as a kid, would you like just sit on the floor and just play with beads and popsicle sticks and glue and all kinds of stuff?
Yes, ma'am. I do that all the time.
Oh, my God. And we parents would have to sing the cleanup song. But look what has happened, though.
Well, her mom makes her clean up herself.
I can tell that this girl is very much so a mature young lady. Now, so tell us about some of the things that you make.
I make stuff out of plastic canvas. It's like plastic, and you can like sew on it with yarn. And I make like refrigerator magnets and bookmarks and stuff. And people just love them.
They just love them. All right. Well, what's the name of your business?
Katie's Crafts.
Katie's Crafts. All right. All right, now, Mr. Edge, this business partner over here, she's pretty sharp.
She's very sharp. She's very sharp. In fact, she's working on one of the other little guys here in the market to help her sell the traps.
Oh, wow.
So she's being the entrepreneur on top of it.
So she's taking care of 2 different businesses
That's
while
right.
you're building houses.
That's right.
Now, if someone wanted to reach you to buy some of these products, how would they contact you?
They can get me here at the market, or they can call me, 478-595-0724.
All right. And Miss Katie, how can someone reach you?
Get me here at the market. or on my cell phone, 478-246-8086.
All right, so that's your business line.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Katie is open for business, and Mr. Edge, thank you for everything that you all are doing. Glad to have you at the market. Want you to keep selling and keep being creative. All right, very good. Thank you.
She does good.
All right, thank you both.
Thank you.
Here at the, you know, ladies and gentlemen, we're meeting so many wonderful men and women in these great businesses that they're owning here. We've got another team here. We'd like to let them introduce themselves to you. Tell them a little bit about their business and about these wonderful goodies they have.
I am Rhonda Eli. This is my dad, Ronald.
Hey, Ronald.
Hey.
And
we've met before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
And he owns the Backyard Shed, and he does all the goodies on the table, and he's been doing those for many years. And
now tell us, what do you do in the business now? So Dad, you're the baker?
Yes.
How long have you been baking?
10 years.
10 years. Now, who taught you how to bake?
I just picked it up myself, really.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Get me one of those delicious jar cookies that you have that you just picked up the recipe yourself. Now tell us what you do here with business.
Actually, I have started making a rub over there, a meat rub, and we love it on chicken and pork chops, and we just think it's delicious.
Now, is this something that you just created on your own, just kind of like just trial and error?
Yes. My husband and I.
How creative is that? So you all you're a creative family, and you know, and you've got some beautiful bread here, and of course I've tried some of your stuff. It's delicious.
Thank you.
So delicious. As you all can tell, this is a man of many words right here. A man of many words, but they do some great, great work. And so you've got some, what is this right here?
This is actual local honey that he has.
Oh, wow. And where are you all located, and how can they get in touch with you if they wanted to purchase some of your products?
We're on the Old Toonsboro Road, about 3 miles on the right. And his phone number is 478-689-6087. You can call him, and he'll be glad to bring it to you or meet you in town with it.
Yes, and he's very conversational when you meet him, right?
That's right.
Well, it's so good to see you again. Thank you for coming out to the market. How often have you been here? How many times have you been here?
We come every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
When it's open.
All right, and business is good.
Yes.
Thank you, Ronald.
Thank you.
I gotta try a cookie.
Where's the cookie at? You know, if people, it gives you no justice just by you looking at, I'm going to want both of them. I mean, I'm just saying.
You want the jar too?
Oh my God. And that's so crispy. What is that?
It's an icebox cookie.
An icebox cookie. What's all in it? You can't tell us?
Can't tell you.
Family secret?
Family secret.
Actually, my grandmother made those, and I remember going to her house and getting each Christmas season, she would have them in a tin box, and we just loved to go get them out of the tin box.
So you guys are definitely a family that is gifted in the kitchen. Nice. So I'm sure I can come over for dinner sometime.
Yeah.
Thank you. These are delicious. All right, good seeing you all again. You know how to reach these great people that sell and make these wonderful, great products. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have been meeting such amazing farmers, and we've got Mr. George Phillips himself here. Hi, Mr. Phillips.
Hey.
Thank you for staying here so that you can talk to us a little bit. Tell us about yourself.
Well, like I say, I've been produce farming, coming to market not long after it opened, and the market been good for me, and the people been good. And
how long have you been a farmer?
Well, before I went to school.
Was that a few years ago?
Well, I'm 71 now.
So you've been doing this for a while. You know what you're doing.
Right, that's right.
Talk about some of the produce and stuff that you have.
Sweet corn, field corn, peas, butter beans, watermelons. It's the main crops.
I love all of those.
Yeah, we have greens too on occasion.
And so do you have family working with you?
Yeah, I have a son over here.
The one hiding behind the camera?
Yeah, one time.
We had to call him out, didn't we?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Tim.
Hey, Tim.
I have another son that's in produce. His name's Kevin, and and my grandsons help me.
So this is a family thing here. We've been noticing that the growers here is like a family business. So
Yeah.
you've got family and generations helping and working together.
Yeah, we're about a third generation in it.
That is wonderful. And so you've had good business today.
We've had most every day. Like you say, everything's empty. We had a good day.
And your wife bakes?
She bakes.
What all does she bake?
Pies and tarts mostly.
And they're all gone.
They're all gone, and I had to call her because she had to go back and cook some more. We had an order call in.
Had an order call in, and she gets up pretty early to bake, doesn't she?
She gets up about 3 and starts baking.
Lord have mercy.
They love our cooking.
That is wonderful. So we're glad that you all are able to take your gifts and talents and share it with us, and that you've been doing so for many years.
Yeah, and like I say, we appreciate the market and
All right.
what the market is doing.
I
for
know,
us.
it's great, isn't it? It's great being here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you,
All
too.
right, this is Mr. Phillips, everyone. We are here with Miss Lisa Wright.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Lisa. Tell us a little bit about your business.
All right, what my business is actually healthy eating. There's a lot of people these days that have food intolerance. So I do gluten-free or sugar-free desserts.
That is great. I have a friend named Rob in Massachusetts that would love to have some of your cooking.
Okay, so I do zucchini bread, carrot cake, banana bread, and gingerbread. But now I was trying to do the gingerbread for sugar-free, but there's no way you can get all that sugar in gingerbread to make it sugar-free.
Exactly.
Okay, and I also have some canned goods. Right now, all I have is my chow chow, and chow chow is a relish that I just recently learned about because I am not a Southerner.
Where are you from?
I am from Detroit, Michigan.
So you're bringing Detroit, Michigan cooking down
No, that is not happening. But anyway, the gentleman that was sitting next to me, his wife does cooking, and he said that no one's made chow chow like his auntie, and she's been gone a number of years.
Tell us about chow chow. What's
Chow chow is a relish that has peppers and green tomatoes, cabbage, and onions. And then you have your vinegar and your seasoning. And so I decided to go home and check it out.
So
and
you created it
I
yourself.
created it myself. And I kept finding these this recipe with this recipe had that. So I took 3 recipes and put them together.
And that's how you do it.
And that's how I do it.
You know that's how we do it down south.
Yeah, well. And so the chow chow that I have has everything in it. Okay, but then my sister said, oh, I can't eat that because I don't do nightshades. Nightshades are vegetables that flower at night.
Wow, that's interesting.
And nightshades are supposed to be, they claim, I'm not sure how true it is, that they attribute to arthritis.
Really?
So that if you eat nightshades, if you have arthritis, it makes it worse.
We're learning something new here. So you're bringing something to us. You're bringing a lot of information. And then with the way you prepare the foods that you have here is very good. And so
Okay.
what do you have besides that?
The chow chow that I made for my sister is zucchini and green apples.
That is wonderful.
With also your onions and cabbage and vinegar and seasoning.
So you have
and stuff.
appeased your sister.
Yes. And so we have the sugar-free or the sugar.
Oh, nice.
And I use coconut sugar or Trivia in the sugar-free.
Great substitute.
So
for that.
those things are for those who are diabetics, and then they can eat those.
And so if someone wanted to reach you, Miss Lisa, Lisa's Goodies with the Twist, how can they contact you other than coming to the market?
They can call me.
Okay.
And my cell phone number is 706-627.
All right.
5328.
You guys got that right.
And I also have a cookbook.
And you have a cookbook.
Yes, in my cookbook. I do it all because some people want to do their own thing.
Right, right.
And when they do their own thing, they have to, in my cookbook, again, it has Lisa's cookbook. Okay, and on the first page, it tells you about why I started making the cookbook. My kids are always their friends. Miss Lisa, how do you cook this? Miss Lisa. And I was like, okay, here.
So now you've got it written down.
I got it written down. Only on a few of my things. A lot of people want my dessert cookbook. I haven't done that yet.
But you're working on it.
I don't know. Because I want to be able to sell my desserts. I don't want you to go home and cook my desserts.
Make it themselves.
Okay. And then, and so for those who are vegans and or dairy intolerant or soy intolerant, it tells you on the first couple of pages of my cookbook what to substitute with.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is wonderful news because a lot of times it's hard to find certain cookbooks for certain dietary needs.
Right, but the thing is people figure you can take a cookbook and just, well, I just take out all this and I'll be okay. And you don't take out anything. You just take out what you can't use and substitute something for it.
That's good.
Because when you take out a lot of stuff, it doesn't taste the same. And then you're pissed. Well, maybe I shouldn't have used that word. But
you're upset.
You're upset for sure that it didn't taste good.
Right.
But you don't take out everything.
So you're not losing the flavor, but you're being healthy and staying within your dietary constraints of whatever issue or ailment you have.
Yes.
But the food still has a nice flavor.
That's it.
Very good. Well, Miss Lisa Wright, thank you for Lisa's Goodies with a Twist. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And glad
Great.
Glad you're down here in Georgia. This is Lisa Wright, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Tara, this has been such a wonderful, wonderful day.
It has. It has. I think this is the most vendors we've ever had on an opening day for the farmers market. It's been wonderful.
And there's been such a variety of things that they have to offer.
It has everything from baked goods to produce.
The bee traps. Don't forget the bee trap.
The bee trap. Edge's amazing carpenter bee traps. Where else can you find those?
I know. And little Kate, the 8th grade entrepreneur.
She is our youngest entrepreneur here at the market. She's been coming here. This will be her 3rd season now, so we're thrilled to have her.
Oh, yeah. And Lisa, who brought the gluten-free, lactose-free dairy.
Lisa is full of knowledge. And that's what you'll find here is people that love what they do, they love their craft, and they're passionate about it, and you learn something from them.
And, you know, some of them have just started out, but some have been farming for 72 years.
Absolutely. We have a couple of great farmers that are very experienced, several great farmers that are very experienced. I know you met Mr. Carroll and Mr. Phillips.
Love them.
And then Nature Crisp Farms here, Miss Ferris Copeland. You know, the Jennings family, they've been farming for a long time, and just over the last 4 years, they've gotten into organic produce and greenhousing, and they have used some fabulous technology.
The lettuce.
Yes.
Looked perfect. It just looked perfect.
Yes, the technology they're using on that farm just a few miles down the road is unbelievable, and it's some of the same technology that you find in some of the largest farms in the world.
You're right.
And they're delivering that fresh, local, organic produce to people's doors every day.
How great is that? And it's right here in Dublin, Georgia, here at the Farmers Market every Saturday from 7:30 to 12:30.
That's right, every Saturday now through October.
Through October. I think our job is done.
We're done here.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for Real Talk. Tara, anything else?
Come see us. Everyone's invited. Come and just hang out.
All right, guys. Thank you. Come to the marketplace and please keep watching. All right. Good job.
Thank you.